Sitting winner side of Grands is Ice Knight.
That's
So
wild.
I'm actually, ATATA might have changed something up. So last time these two played at a Tripoint, they played every game this matchup in on FD. ATATA just gave.
You just wanted the pain to end because this matchup is very, very difficult, and Samte is extremely good at it.
Yeah, well, that was the other part. Is I was wondering because I hear a lot of Ness's, specifically Lucina on FD is a matchup a lot of Ness's are very vocal about. I think easiest way to put it, and I wanted to kind of understand why ATATA would just kind of let SamteaSilver go to FD every game.
Yeah.
And it seemed like he just didn't want to go to PS2 because it was the first ban every time that they started the set.
I wonder why.
So,
but yeah, now we're here on PS2, so what really changed?
Yeah, I want to know, maybe ATATA went back and watched the set over, figured something out.
Maybe
just
realized, oh, this is a bad idea.
Maybe just wanted to change stages. Because like they were still really close games.
Right. Right. Even this, like as much as we've been talking up how bad this is for Ness, it's still an even game.
Yeah, but a lot of it's just going to be that, just Samte swatting Ness out of the air, just fairing, bigger disjoint.
Right. Like that's a lot of the frustration of Ness that he presents in most matchups is that he throws out a lot of hitboxes and they're relatively disjointed. So if you don't have anything to combat it, then you're just going to have a bad time. But if you're against a character that has a bigger disjoint of you than you and still has just as good of an air game, you kind of are SRL.
Yeah. I mean, we've spent a lot of time here just on ledge.
Yeah.
And ATATA took 110% or so just off of getting faired 3 times.
All right, going back to neutral, finally.
It took
Never mind.
Right back to the corner. See, it just seems extremely hard to get off ledge. Yeah, because
goodbye.
Ness can't really do any of like his cheesy kind of like PK Thunder or the fall down PK Flash.
Right. Because
Lucina can just kind of F smash down tilt, do anything else to hit that regrab.
It's just very, very easy for Lucina to just reset the situation over and over again. And if Lucina's at ledge and you're on that ledge and you don't have good mobility, yeah, goodbye.
Yeah. Guess it was far enough out. I saw Samte tilt his controller trying to DI it.
Motion controls, huh?
Yeah. Neutral here just seems really rough for ATATA.
Right. It's interesting because it doesn't seem too different than like what a standard Ness neutral would be, which is just a lot of hitboxes. It's just that Lucina doesn't have to play with it.
Yeah. And just back air like that,
yep.
Off stage. Now you're in the same spot that you take half of your percent at.
All right.
ATATA has been slowly. You know what? I can't talk anymore.
So the big thing I'm noticing too is like even when ATATA gets neutral, when it goes into advantage state, it's such a very reserved advantage because if you try and push too hard in, you're just going to get swatted out of the way anyway.
Right. And we kind of saw it there at the start of the game where he just upbeat out of the PK fire.
Yeah.
Even some of the pressure, he just has the ability with that dolphin slash
there is
just to
definitely
get out of
privilege
it.
there.
Right. So probably running it back.
Yeah, I saw them just choose the stage and then just immediately.
Let's say it was pretty fast.
Why do we have Gourmet Race on PS2?
We're not going to talk about it. Yeah.
Right.
Just up airing and fairing ATATA just kind of.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But Samte has done a very good job of up airing and, like I said, swatting is probably the best just word to use.
Right.
Because all of the angles that ATATA is trying to come down at just kind of get covered by fair or that little up air.
For what's worth, this game is going better than the previous one. Granted, he's back at disadvantage here. Ooh, that's going to be it.
Yeah.
Shame.
But that's Lucina there.
Yeah.
If you don't have something that can get you to ledge fast. Or if you don't have
Just spamming up to him, Blaze. Like, yeah, it is just swatting away the fly.
Yeah. 'Cause you know what Ness is essentially forced to approach you with an area like that.
Right.
Doesn't really have much else he could kind of get in with against a sortie. And then you do the aerial, and you're out of the air.
That is
Missed the
unfortunate to
punish.
miss that punish, yeah.
And back to ledge. Oh.
Okay, good mix.
That was the first time I think we had seen
We got more
that
mix, though.
be successful. See, ATATA's changed it up a little bit. He's found a pretty good way to get off a ledge here at the, or at least at this point in the game.
Right.
So he's mixing up a little bit different, finally being able to just reset the situation.
Right. But like, even now, he's not awfully behind, but now he is.
Down tilt with the sorties. That's,
Yeah, the tech chase tool.
yeah, the tech chase tool that everybody will get hit by at least once in the set. You will get hit by down tilt into them following you across the stage to the side beam. At least once a set.
But no punish again. What is going on?
Yeah, I think there's a... ATATA is just missing those punishes, and I think he obviously would be able to get a lot of mileage off of it because of just Ness's kit. Yeah, and Yumu's just ready. Or
Yeah.
Samte, I mean, he just used the side B to stall out, jumped up.
Back throw's going to put him on a ledge, but he needs to find a kill. Otherwise, they're just back to square one, right?
Yeah. That was something he did in their set last week. Was he did on FD just a lot of those shield breakers off stage, catch ATATA sleeping a little bit, or
It's so difficult to deal with it if you're just trying to shield at ledge. Because the response is, okay, I guess I have to take this hit and give him stage back. Or
Right.
you want to risk the parry.
yeah, and the risk reward just
Yeah.
nothing worth it at all.
Right.
It's almost better to just kind of step back, see if he'll actually throw out the option, and kind of react after. This is a really rough matchup. I mean,
Yeah.
even watching it at this level, it just does not look fun.
It is dominant.
I mean, all SamC has to do, follow in the air, and watch the approach. ATATA finally has to come in. Doesn't really have the tools to sit across stage.
And it's like just such a perfect storm of like every single thing Lucina wants out of a matchup, right? It is a relatively smaller character, poor mobility, really floaty in the air, so easy to follow around,
Yeah.
and has smaller hitboxes than her.
Yeah,
Also easy to edge guard.
that's the big thing is just the Ness's ledge tools, or getting off ledge tools, a little non-existent, and the ones
Right.
that he has, pretty telegraphed.
Right.
So all it really takes is just swatting out of the air. Swatting out of the air, make use of your ledge traps, you're set.
Right. Speaking of ledge,
Taking them all the way around. Yep.
it goes so deep for it, and like, it's so terrifying because yes, you have the option to air dodge, but if you just get weighted out on that, then it doesn't matter at all.
Right. See, yeah,
Okay.
just did the two up tilts and just had to wait.
Yeah, he has to take this sort of option.
Right. And that'll only last for so long.
Even there, he was lucky to get the trade.
Yeah, I think that in a lot of situations, that's kind of what ATATA has to look for is aerials trading and then
Okay.
hoping that he'll build up enough damage to be able to get his back throw kills. So that's what a lot of his kills in this set have come off of.
Right, just get that back throw finally. Ooh.
Yeah, Samte is looking pretty dumb. I can't even say
Yeah, that's
pretty.
unstoppable.
It's
Oh, I'm sorry?
we've seen him use
What is going
two
on?
F smashes in this game, and it's more than the entire set. But
Yeah, just reset the situation with a grab.
it just looks like a lot of just constant disadvantage. Just
Right.
you don't get to play the game. You are getting hit, and even when you think you're finished,
in a lot of ways, it's like kind of highlighting the frustration that is a platform fighter as opposed to 2D fighters. Because like a 2D fighter, yeah, you get hit, you're gonna put your control down for a second because, well, that's the combo, right? And this one is like, here, take a hit, here, take another hit, here, take a shield break,
Right.
shake my hand.
Yeah, now you gotta give him the fist bump. You just got your shield broken. You just kinda got ran over. Now you gotta shake his hand.
Man, that was rough. Always is.
Yeah, but now we're going back to Viri Samte.
This is a run back from in winners, and last time it was actually Viri with a very strong 3-0 on Samte.